Welcome to Sage-Based Wisdom. I'm Jana Schmeeding.
I'm Brian Bahi.
And we are podcasting to you from the sacred homelands of Universal Studios Hollywood.
Today, we'll be giving you, our listeners, some advice cultivated indigenously from our backgrounds in sword sharpening.
And sort of slowly letting your in-home plants pass away. If you are a frequent listener and want even more of us in your life, and why wouldn't you? We're very sexy and disgusting. Consider becoming an official Wise Ass member by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com. Subscribe. It's truly an affordable treat that will give you more episodes and more of Brian and I in your ears. And yeah, we have a special guest today. Hailing from Staten Island.
Friend of the show. You've seen him in the Academy Award-winning film, Honora.
You've seen him saying the F-bomb a million times in Honora, and the co-host of the podcast Loud About Nothing. Give it up for Sebastian, my old friend Sebastian Conelli.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. This is so awesome. Hey, what's up, babies? This is
the
awesome.
charm, the pizzazz on this guy.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? No, I have a problem. I have a problem with Italians on the internet right now, so I shouldn't.
Whoa.
You do?
Oh, they're disgracing the Italian name. You know that pizzeria? I know they're horror. I want to come off the bat and I want to apologize for Italian people right off the bat. They're big harm. We're horrible group of people.
That's mostly why we've had you. We
and
want you on.
And that's what we want from our fellow whites. What is going on with what's going on with the Italians? I call them Italians.
And you know what? It used to be offensive. Now it's mandatory. Now you have to.
Wait, it used to be offensive?
I don't know. That's my grandma would say that, but
yeah, I have an aunt that would say that.
Yeah,
Italians.
Italians.
I love it.
I think, all of them are just literally out here grifting on the internet, using their little kids to make money, using their children to make money, taking the pizza prices in New York are through the roof. Pizzerias used to be the number 1 or number 2 food stores in America, right? Now it's below number 5 because of how bad the ingredients are getting and how expensive it is.
Can I say something? My first 2, maybe 5 years in New York City, I ate 2 Bros Pizza every single day. Literally every single day I had 1, if not 2 slices of 2 Bros Pizza because it was $1 a slice.
Yeah.
It's $1 a slice.
Yeah,
that's why I am the way I am.
That doesn't surprise me at all, Bri. But also, I feel like we are kind of in a food system situation right now. I have been seeing this in my algorithm, which we are going to discuss our algorithm soon. But I have been seeing sort of that all of our food comes from fucking Cisco. And now
the rapper,
I bet that's
the music artist.
Straight from that thong.
He's Cisco in a huge kitchen. He's just running around doing.
He's
preparing.
like pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. When I was a little kid, I remember I had a sleepover with my buddy Vincent in elementary school, and we watched the making of the thong song on MTV.
Ooh, cool. The making of. But yeah, I bet the pizza sauce and the cheese and shit, it's all fucking the same. We're all basically, every restaurant is it's sort of like the wedding industrial complex where even if you want to have a wedding where you're like, listen, I'm not gonna do anything traditional, you somehow get wrapped into going to a dress store and then hiring a planner and getting a florist, and it all is this part of this complex. That's our restaurant food system now is they're trapped into buying Cisco products and it's basically like who can dress up their Cisco food better.
It's disgusting. And now there's these places called like Wonder Bar. Do you know about Wonder in New York?
I've heard of
No.
Wunderbar.
I wonder
Wunderbar?
what's a Wunderbar?
Wunderbar. It's something you say when something goes right.
Oh,
Wunderbar.
I think isn't it wonderful in German?
Yeah, I think so.
Wunderbar.
My aunt who said Italians is also who taught me Wunderbar.
I love this. A
Very
world traveler.
international family.
Yeah. We got some stamps on that passport.
Okay, wait, what's Wonder Bar?
They pitch it as like a collection. It's a food court, a collection of food, so you could order from 8 different restaurants. But it's all these like microwave lean cuisine Cisco food.
Ew.
And is this where are these located?
It's by office buildings.
In New York?
Yes, it's usually like close to like it's in Fidei, it's in Chelsea. It's never in like the East Village. And then sometimes I pass this place. It's Uber Eats DoorDash building.
Oh,
that they
I've
don't-
seen those in LA.
Seen this.
It's like it's like a multi-restaurant. Like they put it in the locker, and then you go pick it up from the locker, kind of.
Mm-hmm. It's horrible. We
What
need
are
to cook at home.
doing? Everybody get a fucking cookbook, please.
Yeah. It's hard.
That bums me out, man.
I know. It makes me feel bad for people that don't know about good food.
Well, and especially pizza, because you want in New York City, you wanna have a pizza pie, a authentic New York pizza pie.
Yeah.
Here's what bums me out a little bit about pizza is that I grew up on the classics. I grew up on
I'm afraid of what you're gonna say because you did grow up in Arizona.
Oh no.
Is it California Pizza Kitchen?
No. I grew up on Pizza Hut, pan crust,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
In Staten Island, that's what we
Simple.
call the fucking classics. We go,
classics.
Sunday, give me that pan crust Pizza Hut like grandma likes.
And then once I traveled outside the state and I was like, and people were like calling, like, they're like, oh, this pizza place is good. Go to Roberta's, off the Morgan L or whatever. Best pizza I've ever had. And I went there and I'm like, this is bread, this is cheese, but this is not pizza.
But where's the shitty salad bar? Made
Excuse
from
me,
Cisco salads.
I'm gonna need to talk to a manager. Because what I just had was not pizza.
Was it
This is a
delicious? Yes.
disgrace.
But was it pizza? No.
Just being a total Karen, that's not Pizza Hut. It's fancy.
Pizza
You're at Lou
Karen.
Collins. Yeah. Pizza Karen.
Brian Body, the pizza Karen. Excuse me. This isn't pizza. I'm calling the pizza police. Okay, wait. But back to the Italians fucking up on the internet. I still feel sort of weird about what you're like. I don't really fully understand why you're.
I think I'm worried that the New York accent is going to turn into the hateful accent. That these New York Italian guys are
Southerners.
Yes, that because now the people that moved from New York to Florida during COVID all have this accent, and they all don't know what to do. They all do construction down there, but also have TikToks. And maybe I'm getting fed it a lot, but I really struggle with it.
Because you are, as Brian would say, a fucking classic, or as you would say, you're a Staten Islander born and raised.
I was born in Brooklyn, technically.
Are you living there now?
No, I live in Brooklyn. I have an apartment.
Oh, okay.
I had to leave. I love my people, but I don't.
Sure.
I love Staten Island, but I don't love being there. The people are wild. A lot of anger. A lot of arguments. There was a huge, down the block from where my parents were, there was just like a Trump van outside that was just selling merch. It's like that's also the other thing with that they do online. They're all promoting Trump all day long. It's a lot of policing in interesting ways.
Yeah, okay, now I understand. So,
Yes.
sort of my history with the Italians is that they like both love playing Indians on TV, but also are pro Columbus every Columbus Day. And I don't think that many Italian Americans are still pro Columbus, but maybe
No.
I'm wrong about that. But it seems like that's just like why they have a thing about Columbus, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Are we live?
Right?
Are we live?
Are we live? Are
don't know.
people watching this?
No.
Because there's a chat that's public that says, "Do we get to ask questions?" Do you see that?
Oh my god!
Wait. Ooh, that gave me a fright, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Do we
Oh my
have what we
God.
had though?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
it's still there, I believe. Wow. I listen. I'm trying to do some recordings without John just because, sometimes it's hard to schedule all three of us, or in this case, all four of us with our producer. And I'm trying to learn how to do Riverside myself without John. And listen, I'll be honest, I'm bad at it.
No, it's great. I feel like what you've done is great.
I loved it.
Thanks.
That was
Thank you,
fun.
Bri.
That was.
That was so fun, except it became very scary once we realized real life for me. Because I like to be able to edit just in case
Sure.
I say something super fucked up,
Of course.
which I do a lot.
And we were about to get there with this
Oh.
We
Italian
were
stuff.
with the Italian shit. Oh my god, that's what she was gonna ask a question about.
Yeah. Do we get to ask a question? How
They were like,
fucking dare you?
"Excuse me?" Hate crime against the Italians.
Oh my god. Well, we did show our age just now on Riverside.
We did show. Listen. It's on me. I showed my age, and I'm 44. So, fuck. I'll take it.
And we showed age by showing whole, basically. That's how you can tell.
You wish.
You horny dog.
Hold on. Speaking of Brian showing hole, Bri went on a date. Can we talk
We
about the
cannot
date?
talk about this. We cannot talk
Why?
about
We're
this.
not live. We're not live.
We're not live.
It's so... He's probably listening, I bet.
Oh,
Okay,
hello.
if he's a listener, then we won't talk about it. But
Okay.
off cam, we will be talking about it.
For sure.
Well, that makes everything so boring for me. That was the entire episode was based on Brian's
Big date.
one date.
Ugh.
Two.
But well, let me ask this, Sebastian: are you dating?
Not right now. You know
Why
what?
not?
I'm so poor and don't have time. Is that too real?
That's...
Listen,
makes
God bless.
sense.
I'm so poor and I don't have time. My rent is so much. I'm freelancing. And I was talking to my friend about it. I'm like, I don't work that many hours. I just will work from like 12 to 2 and then have an hour and a half break. And then from 3 to 5:30 and then have another hour break. You know, it's just like a big chunks of breaks.
Yeah. That's the downside about... It's like, when you actually want to date, you don't have the time. And when you have the time, you're like, I can't date right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that there's also something to be said. Like, I have a friend who has been dating a younger man. She's in her 40s, and she's been dating a man in his 30s, and he is always busy. She said, like, he doesn't really have a life because he works in finance, which already is a red flag because why? And
I'm into
then
that.
but also he, probably makes good money. So that
Sure.
is a great thing, I guess. But like she's like, he doesn't really like, he's not really used to like going out to dinner, like being away from work for extended periods of time. Like when he travels, he's basically just going over to Pasadena and hanging out with his family. Like he doesn't really like go out of town and shit. And it's like, yeah, you gotta to be able to date somebody, you gotta be able to put in some time.
Yeah, it's so important. And also, that's kind of weird that he doesn't know how to be at dinner.
Well, he does. He just isn't like. It's not like his like. He knows how to go to dinner, but like I feel like he's like in this mindset of like, oh, I'm kind of like sort of doing intermittent fasting, and like I'm like on this regiment where I work from this time to this time, and I'm and that kind of like inflexibility
Mhm.
is it can be a little bit, it can hamper the romance and the spontaneity of dating.
I mean, this guy sounds like he sucks.
Yeah.
No
This guy
offense to your
sounds bad.
Listen.
friends.
I think he's gonna be dating for a few more, like a decade, I think.
Well, I think that it's right now it's sort of she's just trying it out, but like to me, yeah, like I think she'll figure it out. She knows what she wants.
Sure.
But if he wants to date her, he's just going to have to change his schedule.
Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
If he wants
totally.
to do that. I would
Like-
love to see
Wow.
that happen.
A great reason to not care so much about work is to find somebody that you really like and you want to spend time with.
Oh, I used to
Uh.
hate on people in like that would like cozy up in their house, but now I'm in my 30s and I'm in 36. I'm like, that sounds so beautiful to just be
Ugh.
cozy in your home. You do that now, right?
I do it all the time. It's all I want to do. And I think
Oh.
that my boyfriend is getting sick of it, but I don't care. We're binging Succession right now. I
Oh.
could do that all day.
That's so good.
Speaking of binging, you also started Gilmore Girls, Jana.
Oh,
And-
boy. Sebastian, are you a Gilmore girly?
La 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 la. Am I a Gilmore?
Of course you fucking are.
Speaking of cozy, I have a Luke sweatshirt. I have a Luke mug. I've been on the podcast Gilmore to say.
Oh,
The way that
my
Luke
God.
is out being the sweatiest whore in episode 1, you know from the moment you see Luke, you're like, Luke's gonna be banging Lorelai.
Oh, Luke is a giver. Luke, can I be crude?
Please.
Please.
He goes down on Lorelai. Luke is a giver. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
Like, I would never say this on Gilmore to say because they're much more. We talk very seriously about Gilmore Girls, but Luke is going down on Lorelai as soon as he can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, he loves
Listen,
that.
He does. He is a giver.
Oh, he's a giver.
He's a giver.
His
Mhm.
love language is acts of service, and he
Yes.
just wants to go down on her all the time.
Oh,
Kind of like
God.
Colin Farrell.
Yes. Yes, that's
that-
right.
And that one.
In
Oh,
what
Bri, you've
movie?
been hanging out with Rupinder so much.
In what
Shout out
movie?
Rupinder. Well, Colin Farrell is known allegedly to be sort of just a lover, a great lover.
Oh wow.
It's been documented though via
Yes.
tape,
There is a tape.
and it's
A
mostly
sex
just
tape.
him. But it's just mostly him going down on a woman.
For a long time.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah,
I think so.
it's
To
kind of best
If
case
I were
scenario.
a man, that's the kind of tape that I would want to have out there.
1,000%. You don't even see. All you see is the back of my head, and you go
Yep.
for 45 minutes. I would literally post to grid. I would go, "Yep, it's out. It's out." I went down on someone for 45.
New head just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh
What
my
a
God.
flex.
Listen, I think that this is true for you, Sebastian. I don't know because we've never fucked around like that. We are
Just
Yet.
friends.
just friends, siblings, almost.
Okay.
But I think from what I know about you that you are also a giver. And what I have discovered recently is that unfortunately, I am also a giver.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
It's sad for a woman to be a giver. I think it's pathetic, kind of, or it's seen as
No.
pathetic.
Why would you say it's pathetic? Do you like giving?
I think I do.
I think that's fine. I think you need to take ownership of it.
I think that's great. I mean, for me personally, I'm a sex toy boy.
Yeah,
I'll buy toys
that's
to play
great.
with. I'll be like, oh, I got this new thing. Let's play with this.
That's so
Yeah.
fun.
Of course. Who am I to fight the machines?
You got that hour and a half break between gigs. It's like let's bust them out.
I don't think there's anything sad to be a giver. But why do you think? I'm like, why?
I think because it's to me. I think because I'm also kind of a giver in the rest of my life. And what I've done some reading about like sex and also sex in partnership, and it's something that I like find very fascinating is like sort of the cycles of sex and romance that a couple goes through. And I think that in my life, I am a person who loves to give things to people. I love, like, I just like and I don't think I'm very good at receiving. I'm not like very practiced at telling people what I want out of life, telling the world what I want, like being decisive and direct and asking for what I need. And I think that might be a little bit true in the bedroom as well. That it kind of carries over, those traits carry over into the bedroom.
That's interesting.
And
I think
I don't want to all be a giver all the fucking time, you know?
Right.
sure you want to be comfortable receiving because that is joyous too.
Right.
I think
I
giving,
would never know. I have no idea.
You have no.
I mean, it's not true.
I think you need to start smoking cigars. I think once you start smoking cigars, then that is kind of like the next step in that is to just fully be kicked back receiving.
Just a gross, disgusting cigar. Really get in touch with my Italian. My inner Italian.
And then you won't even need to say, as soon as you reach for that cigar box, they know what time it is.
And the whole building does too, because those shits reek.
You'll go to work the next day, everyone will be like, look at you.
Yuckers.
Congratulations.
You don't like the smell? I feel like I don't know if I love the smell, but I don't hate it either.
Oh, I hate it.
It's so strong. It's just really thick.
I think I give for a different reason.
Why?
I come fast.
That's
a great reason. That is a great reason.
You come fast, you go, hey, they had a bunch before.
Yep. I'll take care of you, and then for me, wham bam, thank you bam.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Are you a giver or a receiver, Brian?
Yeah, Brian, what are you?
I think I'm both.
Both. A switch.
A switch. I think it depends on the context, and my whole thing is like I'm willing to do whatever and whenever to make this great even.
Oh, wow, Brian. That's a fucking great little advertisement for fucking around with Brian Bahi.
I know.
I'm willing to do whatever and whoever and whenever. Did I say whatever? To make this good. Even great, even.
Like if I'm here, I'm like, let's get into it. I'm ready to play to win.
Yeah. I play to win. I play to come.
This is incredible. Because we're laughing and you're like, this is going well. I'm picturing myself good. I'm going to get some ass.
Brian is getting ass all the time. Brian gets more ass than anyone else I know in my whole life. It's
wow.
It's amazing.
I don't know if it's
is pulling.
I think I need a new hobby though. Like it's
a hobby?
Absolutely, you need a new hobby. You need any hobby, Brian. I'll give you. You got to get back into stand-up, my guy.
Yeah, your third space is someone's mouth. Bro,
oh my God. Bring back third spaces for Brian Bahi. That's not someone's mouth.
So crazy.
That's what you're saying. Some people play basketball. Some people do trivia.
Go to a library, and I dare you not to blow someone in the library, Brian.
Yeah, it's like if you take me to a place that isn't somebody's mouth, I'm gonna be like, how can I turn this place that isn't a mouth into a mouth?
Oh my god.
Oh God, Brian, I'm obsessed. I'm so depressed that we can't talk about your date, but whatever.
Down the road, we'll see. We
Down the road.
got to see how it goes.
Is there going to be a second date? That's all I want to know.
Well, there already has been, so that's why.
Oh,
Wow. It wasn't
First
like
day
one
was
of those
Monday, second day was Tuesday.
oh.
back-to-back days.
Yeah,
Was it sleep? No, never mind. I don't want to
because
get
Tuesday was on the books already, so we
and-
kept
but
that.
you
And Monday
just
was
couldn't wait.
spontaneous. Monday was spontaneous, and then Tuesday was like, well, it's already on the books.
Mm-hmm. And then Wednesday, you got your teeth cleaned, and they were like, "You got gum disease, my guy."
That's unbelievable. That was your week. Yeah, they had to laser my gums.
Yeah,
Monday, Tuesday was too good.
Oh God.
Well,
They're like,
congrats.
you're gonna need to start flossing, and you're like, I already do.
Oh,
All right,
What
guys.
does that mean?
Let's. I don't know. I'm thinking about
Okay.
flossing with a dick. I don't know.
Okay.
floss some pubes.
Ooh.
Flossing with pubes. That could be it.
Flossing with pubes.
That's a good pitch.
There you go. We can workshop this. We can figure
I'm just
this out.
throwing things at the wall here.
I believe in us.
Oh.
No bad ideas. No bad reps.
Okay. I'm gonna now somehow share this video. Picture in picture
Okay.
mode. Okay.
This is
Copy
gonna be amazing.
that. I'm gonna share the screen.
Okay.
Explode. Okay, this is the first TikTok.
Oh my god.
And for the listeners who are listening to the pod and not watching on YouTube, I'm sorry. This has literally no sound to it. It's just a TikTok of somebody's home video of 1998 at Universal Studios Hollywood. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that. So close.
That's
What did you guys
crazy.
think of that?
First thing I thought was, I think they had 3,000 likes on that video, and I'm like, I can't believe I drop videos that get 50. First thing I thought was I got annoyed at social media.
I know. Listen, I know.
It's so stupid. What
Yes,
is it?
This came across my feed. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm going to Japan in March.
Whoa!
And with Steve, my man.
Amazing.
And I have legitimately, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I've been seeing I've been like using TikTok to look at like fun things to do in Japan and like restaurants to go to and stuff in Tokyo. And there's something that is pulling me to go to Universal Studios Tokyo because it looks badass.
It is. I keep getting this thing that's cheaper for someone in New York to fly to Tokyo and go to Disney there than to go and fly home than to go to Florida.
Wow. That's
That
fucking
tracks.
crazy.
It's a crazy fact. But the Universal Tokyo is supposed to be incredible. Just the people lining up, because I was thinking about going to Tokyo last year, but I didn't end up going. But it looks incredible. They are Nintendo, you know?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, can I say that I've been to Universal Studios Hollywood. So this is 1998, Universal Studios Hollywood. And for the people who are listening, it's basically just a giant animatronic King Kong, big giant gorilla that you're just like staring into its animatronic face as you drive by in the little trolley on the studio tour. Now at Universal Studios Hollywood, it's a fucking like it's a 3D, you got to put 3D glasses on, and there's two LED screens to your left and to your right as you're on the studio tour, and it's just like the car is moving as like a 3D King Kong is like swinging through the trees, and then he grabs the car and you're swinging with him, and it's very cool how they do it, but it's not that. I want a puppet. I want a giant electronic puppet scaring me shitless, and it has shitty flashing eyes and stuff like that.
That's what's nice about Disney. Disney stuck around to like the animatronics and the puppets, and Universal moved on to like all this like 3D technology. Even with their like dark rides, the trackless rides, which is like everyone's big thing now, they like
These experiences.
Yes, they're getting rid of the animatronics. They even are like video plastering onto the animatronics in Universal, rather than Disney that are creating puppets and stuff. Like Haunted Mansion is iconic, that ride, because they have all those, they're using such tricks and technology of the time, and I love the real things like that. So I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer when I see a screen. I'm just like, what's going on?
I know. What's going on? I watch screens all day. I don't want to come to a theme park and watch a screen. Show me some puppets.
However, I will say this video was ahead of its time because I watch a lot of those like POV roller coaster videos.
Yeah.
Where somebody just like has a camera strapped to their head or something like that.
Oh,
those are
I've
fun.
seen them.
And this was kind of like the first version of that.
Okay. We're going to listen to a piece of advice, and this is a good one, you guys. I picked a real good one. And I want to say to our listeners out there really quick before I play this advice request, we need more questions. We're running low. I just texted Brian before the episode and I said, well, what are we don't have, my inbox is empty.
Well, you cut off the one person who asked a question on our live stream. I bet they could have asked something.
Oh my God. The live stream, I pray to God that is still somewhere in the studio. I think it is, because it said take 1, and then I did again take 2, and then I don't know if this is take 3 or whatever, but
oh my God.
We might have to do an intro really quick, Bri. But yeah,
That's incredible.
the fucking live that we did earlier. That person, instead of asking if they can ask questions, should just asked. I need people to ask us questions, is what I'm saying.
I love that. It's nice to hear what your community's thinking, what they want to know, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's a real good one. So I'm going to share with you now.
Hello. Okay. So my story might be a little bit weird, but we'll begin. I was super, super, super depressed this past summer, where my ADHD was going crazy, where I was just seeking the most dangerous and harmful experiences because I was just seeking, like a rush. I just needed something. Anyway, it went so bad that I ended up sleeping with a stupid friend, and he almost convinced me to fucking be part of a threesome with a pretendian. So I was so low in my life that I considered that. Thankfully, nothing happened with the threesome. However, I still fucked to that piece of shit. And I was just like, we're not going to be friends anymore, right? Anyways, he still tries to contact me and even had the audacity to come up to my table during the LA Indian market. I actually went to your live recording and I wanted to talk about this, but I was just afraid of any ops around, and I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable at that time to say anything. But anyways, what would you have said if you had someone who completely humiliated you come up to you like nothing was wrong? I want petty answers only. Fuck going the high road. When I go low, I'm in the 7th circle of hell.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fuck going high. Fuck the high road. Listen, I'm all about being a bitch in 2026. I said this before. 2026, I'm gonna unleash the beast.
I love this.
I have years of rage stored up that I'm
So,
ready to
what would you say?
unleash.
So pretend I'm the guy. Oh, hey, what's up? Good to see you.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Get the fuck away from my booth, bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are coming up and talking to me?
Here's what I was trying to say.
That was ruthless. Brian couldn't even handle you doing that. Brian got so uncomfortable. Brian was like, here's what I have to say. Stop. Hurry up. I don't like this version of you.
I'm actually way more concerned about what the sex was like. I'm like, was the sex actually good? Like, regardless of like this being your friend, was he going down on you for 20 minutes? Like, that's
I'm gonna say no. It didn't sound like a rave review.
Okay. But
To
if
me.
but if there were to be a second encounter, I'm like, she should be like, or they, whoever this person is like, hey, I'm willing to do it, but you just gotta go down on me for 20 to 30 minutes.
Brian,
Okay.
trying to work it out. Brian's like, no, we can play with this. The ass could get better. This is unbelievable. She said, take the low road. And you go, how about more eating?
Oh my God.
More sucking and fucking.
Yeah. How about try it again, but this time better?
Yeah.
It's also so funny if the sex was bad for him to be like, well, I was bad with you, but I think I could handle 2. You know? To
Yeah.
be bad at hooking up with one girl and be like, how about we do another?
My first reaction upon listening to this was, oh, the layers. That you have a
Yeah.
friend that you, in a moment of like depression / ADHD, whatever was going on mentally, or like, I'm just gonna fuck around with my friend. It seems like an easy lay, whatever. The friend pulls out, hey, can we do a threesome? And then the threesome is with a pretendian?
Wait, what's a pretendian? I thought I misheard that.
Sebastian.
What?
Sebastian, a pretendian is a pretend Indian. So it's somebody who is not native, but they are saying publicly that they are.
Oh,
The worst. The worst.
Oh, damn, that sucks for them.
And I do wish that this person had named names, because it's 2026. We gotta out these bitches. But
That's
if
brutal.
the pretendian was
how...
also, if it's a woman and 2 men, I'm for it. Pretendian or not.
I think having sex with pretendians is how we get them to stop being pretendians.
You 2 horny fucks.
Like, that's how you change minds, I think. It's like, okay, cool. We have had sex with each other. Now let's talk about
Let's come clean about your shitty identity.
Beliefs. Yeah. Identity politics,
You
etc.
think the pillow talk should get heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So some real serious. Okay, that was a good fuck, but now here's what I hate about you. Here's how you need to fix. Yeah.
Here was what you need to work on.
And if you thought that was fun and you want to hook up again, we can. If you improve in these aspects.
Right.
Yeah. That sounds good.
It's almost like a dress rehearsal, a tryout.
Yes, Sebastian, I love the way you're taking this sort of into a constructive place, because I do think that we are so quick to really cut people down after a sexual experience. I'm guilty.
Sure.
Guilty as charged. I don't like to make eye contact after I've fucked somebody or dated them. I don't want to see you for years, and if I do, I want to run and hide. I don't want to ever fucking see you again.
Yeah.
Especially if we're friends. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's hard. And
but to be direct and say, hey, wasn't that bad, or it wasn't great. But if we want to entertain this again, I'm going to need you to stop being friends with a pretendian. Or I don't know. I feel
Have you guys ever hooked up with a friend?
Yes.
Yeah, friends, yeah.
I don't think I have.
Well, you don't
actually, I have
friends, Bri.
Actually, I have.
Well, didn't you hook up with a roommate?
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of now.
Yeah, that's a friend.
What are you talking about?
We hooked up. We were friends before we were roommates, but we did hook up
So
Yeah.
you were
as
such good
roommates.
friends. You were like, we should live together.
No, we were friends who had hooked up at one point, and then he moved to LA, and I was his roommate for a year.
The world of gays, it boggles my mind every time. The way that gay men are truly just without any second thought, sort of fucking and sucking
But I
all
will
the
say,
time.
it was like one of those hookups where I'm like, yeah, this isn't great. Like, I'm not like loving this. This just felt more of like, let's just like be in the moment and see where this goes. Which sounds like the caller in a way.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So I think the caller should move in with this person.
Need a place to stay?
Oh,
Ask if he has another room. This is so interesting to me that, Bri, I want to go back to you sort of making out with your roommate, which is, was it not awkward? Were you sort of like not?
No, because then I think we did try to ultimately date a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And then that for me was enough to be like, oh, I actually don't like you.
So maybe there were some actual feelings involved when you first started kind of hooking up.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
that makes
I'm
more
just
sense.
imagining like two roommates who are randomly like, wanna give it a whirl?
That actually
That did happen to you?
well, with the same guy, I feel like we would be I'm just
Oh
like,
my
we're
God.
fucking here. It's just like
We should play a
let's-
game. I'm gonna pitch a scenario, and you tell me if you've fucked in that way. Have you ever been waiting online for a bathroom and then ended up having sex with the person waiting online?
No, that sounds cool.
That's
though.
wild. Brian, I can't believe that you haven't
No?
done that.
No.
One time I was in line waiting for the bathroom at this really coked up New York City party at some gay man's loft, and two gay men were behind me, and they followed me into the bathroom, and they were grabbing my boobs, and one of them motorboated me and was like, I love your titties, honey. And it was very, in the moment, very funny, very fun. And I was like, wow, this is New York City. This is when I was first like fresh
Sure.
on the scene. And now looking back, I think, wow, that's one of the two times I've been sexually harassed by a gay man.
When you walked in, were they just kind of like, oh, we're all going in?
Everybody was on drugs. It was two gay men. I think that they were kind of hooking up with each other. They followed me in and they were like, hey, mama, like kind of like, ooh, girl, you got a nice rack or whatever. And they were like, and like one of them just leaned down and motorboated me.
Oh my God. And you're
That's
just trying to take a
wild.
shit?
Yeah, shit. I was trying to shit at this very fancy gay man's loft. He had one bathroom, and I was there to blow it up.
That is the worst, though.
This is the first party I've ever been to in New York City.
I just work. I'm a finance bro. I work all the time. I didn't do these parties. What do you shit in the bathroom?
It's the worst. Have you guys been in a situation where it's like it is like a nightlife situation?
That
Maybe
is
you're like
horrible.
out, or you're like you're at a party, or you're just like somewhere, and you like I have to shit right now, and you're like I have to do it, and you know
Yeah.
it's not good etiquette, but you have no other choice. I
Yeah.
haven't told this.
Go ahead. Please, no, please. You haven't told the story. I gotta get.
All right, so I went to Mexico with some friends years ago. And we were like at this like gay like club or whatever, and there's like dancing. And I think we had been in Mexico for like a few days, and I was on the dance floor, and I was like, all right, let me just let this fart out really quick. And I fully end up shitting my pants on the dance floor.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my God. So I like
Yes.
waddle over to the bathroom. The bathroom line is so long. I push past everybody. The stalls, I feel like they don't have doors on them. And like the one stall, and they're all like taken too. And then so there's like a long line for the stalls. And I like just go past everybody. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I have to. And then I think there was like a sex worker in one of the stalls because he like wasn't doing anything, and he's just like standing there like waiting. He's like looking, and I'm like I kind of like pushed him out, and I was like, I have to take out my underwear and throw it away.
And that's
the story.
And then wait, what'd you do after? That's
that
the
is
big question.
harrowing as fuck.
Oh, and then I tried to go back to the dance floor, and I told my friends what happened, and they're like, "We gotta go. We gotta go."
No, you tried to go back.
It was fun. I was having a blast.
No.
Oh my god, you shat your pants. That means you basically like sharted and you were probably sick.
And you're like, this is my song. This is my song. After this,
It
this is
was
my
so
song.
fun. If you were there, you would have made the same choice.
Wow.
If I ever shit my pants in public, I'm never leaving the house again.
Oh god. I did in 2025. I shit my pants in public.
You did?
Yeah. Teaching improv.
Sebastian, stop right fucking now.
Arrest me. Arrest me.
You are kidding me.
No, I was sitting there. I'm sweating. People are doing a scene, and I call it, and I go, because I think I could make it to the break, but it's a 3-hour class. We've only been in the class for 20, 30 minutes. I think I could. They're doing warm-up scenes.
Is this at the famous Upright Citizens Brigade?
No, thank God.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, that would have been iconic.
Yeah.
No, I was in the old Simple Studios.
I love Simple.
So if you paint the picture for the people, I'm sitting there.
Boy.
And I go, I'm sorry, I have to take a break. I drank too much. Just give me a minute. And so for some reason, I made a pee-pee excuse, and then I leave the class for 25 minutes. I go, just give me, I'm sorry.
I drank a gallon of water.
I literally.
Actually, that might have worked, because when you said drank too much, I thought you almost, that could be interpreted as like hungover.
Oh. Well,
I drank too much, therefore I'm shitting my pants. Wait,
well, I went in the
did poop
bathroom.
go into your pants?
Poop went in my underwear. I went in the bathroom and I just got completely naked, and I took a deep breath. I go, we'll figure this out. And then I felt like, you ever read the book The Martian, when he's stuck on Mars? And he doesn't know how to get off Mars, but all he knows is the first thing he needs is oxygen. So I knew the first thing I need is to get my ass cleaned. I go, to get back in that classroom is too much of a leap. I need to do this step by step by step in order to get back.
You have to focus.
Yes.
In that moment, you gotta focus, and you got a problem to solve. You're putting a fire out, and your life depends on it.
It was so stressful. And the mistake I made was, first I went to it was an individual bathroom, no sink outside the bathroom in front of everyone.
No.
Whoa.
I can't do this. So then I quickly went into, like, they have a handicap one where their sink is in the bathroom. And I said, I will make it through today.
Yes. And so did you paper towels to the butt? Like what?
Everything.
Yeah.
Paper towels to the butt, literally wash my underarms for some reason. I literally went, I felt so horrible that I was just wiping down all of me. And I like balled up my underwear. I run outside and I throw my underwear outside in like a dumpster, because I'm like, I don't want to, the poor person working at Simple, they don't need to be throwing away poop on a Sunday afternoon.
The poop that they've seen.
I know.
The Simple Studios people, they've seen so many shat pants.
I know. And I walk back into class and I go, all right, where were we? All right.
That's so
all right, let's get
funny.
3 more up.
Literally, I left the class dripping sweat, going, I gotta go pee, waddling out as I'm shitting my pants. 25 minutes later, I go, whoa, where were we? So, base reality, people, okay? Remember.
Are they all there? I feel like if I was in that class, I would be like, well, he's not coming back.
They all waited.
I probably would have left.
I wish I could hear what they were saying.
They knew.
I asked the kid after the class, the one kid that has taken multiple classes, older than me, grown man. I asked him, I go, I went to him, I go, yeah, I had a little situation. He goes, yeah. And he goes, do you think everyone knew? He goes, yeah, but it's okay. Just, bless your heart. I bless you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I miss about
one.
New York. And New York,
Totally.
it's like everybody is always dealing with something.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that everybody's dealing with something, but
Oh,
everyone's
the
okay with
level
it.
of like public forgiveness that happens
Yeah.
in New York is so like lovely. Truly, I think that's why like I get so like annoyed with people who are like, ah, everybody's such an asshole in New York. It's such a fucking gritty fucking place. I'm like, you would be surprised. I have
I
crashed out so many times in public in New York City, and people are fucking cool about it.
people
I remember
And
are
not
so
even
cool.
just cool, very kind.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember one time I was on the subway and I was just like sitting there, and on one side of the doors was just like, oh, somebody, probably like a woman, probably just like they were just crying. And I was like, all right, whatever, sure. On the other side of that same door, somebody else was also crying. And then I was just like kind of just trying not to look at them. And then we get to a subway stop, the doors open, and on the bench was somebody crying. And so I was like, oh, Dora.
Oh
It just
no.
felt very like it's okay to do that there though.
Was this on
Yep.
9/11? Was this 9/11 2001? Everyone's so emotional in New York.
Yeah, I was a little bit like, should I be crying? Like, what's going on?
Is there something happening that's very
I was
tragic?
like checking my phone, like,
Oh God.
Oh God.
I think it is nice that people cry in public in New York. It is one of the more beautiful
Yeah.
things. I think people are very cool about it.
They are.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, remember when I made that video, Seb? For the listener, Sebastian and I go way back. We used to do a ton of sketch and a ton of improv together, and just a hell of a lot of comedy.
I
in New
always
York
look
City.
at you as a person that I was like as inspiration, someone that like really fucking took like one, you were always the funniest at improv, and then you were able to like capture that and bring it to literally TV and writing and stuff like that. It's so beautiful.
Oh, thanks, baby.
And even when we were in the magnet, you were always, I mean, you were the funniest, and I loved it. And like, if there was anyone that I felt like, oh, that person's like me, was you. I was like, oh yeah, that's I love
Yeah.
that so much. But
I
you're
know.
gonna talk about your sketch show where you went on the subway, right?
When I went on the
Yeah.
sketch that I recorded where I went on the subway, it was part of my solo show. I did it live, and then I made the actual sketch, which is me panhandling for a date on the subway. And I went on the A train, and it was an all-day shoot, Matt Antonucci like had his camera, and we were all like, I had some friends that were
Uh-oh.
on the train with me. Oh no, oh there you are, Seb.
Jana.
We lost her.
Oh, you lost me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah. You said it was an all-day shoot.
It was an all-day shoot. We were on the A train and I think the D train, and just sort of going up and down and up and down. And I did the same bit on like a bunch of different trains, which was like, good afternoon, everybody. I am not here asking for change. I'm not asking, I'm not looking for a favor. I just am looking for a date. And you can find this video on YouTube. It's everywhere, but it's not everywhere, but it was me improvising and just like doing a bit to basically like a man on the street kind of
Sure.
bit, trying to get phone numbers from people. And I was like, people are going to be fucking so mean to me. Like, it's just going to be like a clown fest, basically. I'm just going to be making a complete ass of myself. And, I'm gonna get berated, and I'm just like stealing myself for this like experience where I'm just making a true ass of myself in public, and people are gonna fucking clown on me so bad. What ended up happening, on the contrary, is that everybody was so fucking nice. All these women were like, honey, you're gonna do fine, girl. You're gonna find him. He's here somewhere. And they're like, oh, girl, you like women were like looking at me and being like, girl, it's tough out here. Like, don't worry about it. And even like some men being like, oh, this is really cool. This is really funny what you're doing. It's just like everyone was so fucking sweet. It was like the end video which I wanted to be like a straight up like comedic, like just
Sure.
like the most self-deprecating like sketch man on the street bit ever, ended up being like kind of heartwarming.
I love that.
That's beautiful.
I think that that is beautiful, and I do think that there is this perception of these man on the street videos in New York that everyone's wild because in
And
New York.
weird. Yeah.
Yes, and weird. I got hired to do this like man on the street thing that never came out because they wanted me to be like basically ask people why they're going to New York for Christmas time, and they're like,
Wait,
"What
I
are you
think I've
doing?"
seen this.
It never came out because I didn't give them what they wanted. So they
But
wanted me to shit
have
on
you
people.
done a man on the street thing?
I have, yeah,
Yeah,
through other
okay.
company.
Okay.
It was actually a different company that hired me, but they wanted
They
me to
wanted you to shit on people? Like
They
be
wanted
mean
me-
to people?
yeah, they want to be like, what do you hate about New York around Christmas time? What do you hate about? And here's what happened. Nobody hates New York around Christmas time.
Nobody.
People were so nice, and the director of the thing's going, everyone's nice. I was like, yeah, man, people are in a very good mood. Like,
Yeah.
like the world pays to be here
Yes.
around this time. Of course,
every year I dream of going back to New York for Christmas.
and literally, I talked to this guy after I interviewed him. Everyone, New Yorkers, I was like, because I'd ask, are you from New York? Because I want to get real New Yorkers. And then everyone just was like, it's all about family. I'm so lucky to be here that I could still be with my people and like be around my family and my loves. And afterwards, I talked to this guy on the ferry for 20 minutes about like how he's trying to like his stepmom died and how he's trying to how happy he's trying to bring her traditions and keeping her alive at Christmas time. And then the guy, I
Aw.
go, that's so beautiful. We talked for a little bit. He walks away. The director goes, man, I wish we got some more fucking crazy people. I'm like, what's happening?
Damn.
He's
Oh,
like, this
God.
is not what we wanted. This is a very sweet video. I'm like, yeah, New Yorkers are nice.
New Yorkers are nice.
I know.
Oh, I hate the lights. I hate the deers. There's so many deers in the street.
I know.
Yeah, I fucking hate everybody. There's so much fucking. There's one thing I will say about New York in the winter is that the snow and the trash, the snow trash,
Yeah.
the snowy trash.
Yeah, it gets
But
bad.
I don't know.
But
That's
I love.
really it.
Here's the thing. I used to hate the snow trash, but then I know that sanitation workers get paid time and a half when it snows, and I love
really?
I love the sanitation workers. So when I see when I see my boys in green out salt in the streets, I go, make that money. It makes me feel good that
Listen,
yeah,
there are some fine ass sanitation workers in New York City.
yeah,
Bri,
Yeah.
they're the heroes.
have you scoped out the Sani workers
I have
in
scoped
New
them
York
out
City?
for sure. Yeah.
They're strong.
hot,
Yes.
brave?
Body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them in the
lifting stuff.
summertime? Come on.
Listen, any time of year, and then you got the sort of like the UPS and the FedEx and the all
yeah.
those guys. Listen, the New York City is full of beautiful people.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm boys with my UPS guy. He looks good. He looks good.
It looks good.
I won't lie. He looks good.
Oh man. Well, okay. We are definitely coming up on time here, and part of this I'm gonna clip out and put in our extended episode for our wise asses. But I actually am thinking about changing wise asses to our certified sagers. That was a recommendation from somebody. But before we go, Sebastian, where can everybody find you? I wish that you lived in LA for just here's my ultimate goal for Sebastian. I'm going to put him on a show if Sierra doesn't first. First I have a role in a movie that Lauren Olsen and Laura Gray and I are writing.
Oh, I love that.
And you're going to have to come out to LA for that.
I can't wait. I've never been.
Really?
What?
I've never been to I've been to San Francisco. I've been to Napa Valley. I've never been to LA.
Why?
I'm a New York fucking kid. No one's ever been like, come. No one's ever been
You
like,
gotta come.
Oh my God. This is okay.
Sebastian takes LA.
Oh my God.
Sebastian, you would take LA.
There. You know what's fun? I see all the shows out there. They do look fun. People are putting up good shows out in LA now.
Look, I'm looking to do an apartment swap at some point in March, April.
Wow. I have a nice apartment.
I think my apartment's not bad.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
There we go.
Let's do it.
So your fantasy is
So
I come
anyway,
out.
You come out, you become a movie star because that's part of the fantasy, and it will happen.
I love this.
And then sort of, we can have a bi-coastal life, all of us together.
I would love a bi-coastal life.
Me too. I miss New York.
Yeah, I mean, I could never leave permanently. My family's here. You know, I'm addicted to my mom.
You are addicted to your mom. You are addicted in a dangerous way, baby. But you know what? These Staten Island boys, you can't get them away from their moms.
No, that's the one thing I'm worried. I've been single for a while. I'm like, I think the phone call, the number of phone calls to my mom every day is getting too high. I've been single too long.
Oh no!
It is. I'm going to tell you right now. It is
every day.
That's wild.
Here's what's dangerous about that game is when you're talking to when your mom becomes your number one on your call sheet, it's going to be hard for not only you to transfer over number one spot to another woman. It's going to be hard for her to not be number one anymore.
Do you want to know a secret? My older sister has lately become number one, and my mom always comments to my older sister, it's like, when I die, you'll be his mother.
Oh my God.
This is so toxic.
The Conellis are sick.
We're sick in the head. But I think my mom's got a little jealousy going on that my sister's turning into my number one. But she's got the nephew. My sister's got the nephew. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Listen. Point is,
yes, I'm coming out to LA.
You're coming to LA, baby. You're gonna have to have a life out here too.
Yes, I did.
And where can people find you and listen to your pod and watch all of your shit?
Oh yeah, Loud About Nothing. That's my podcast. I do it with my buddy Robbie. Check it out. We got episodes every single week. We got a Patreon. Check out the Patreon. YouTube. Comment. You know what's beautiful? When you post on YouTube and people comment on episodes. Like, I think that's such a fun way to have, to make me as the person just putting something out feel great. It makes me feel so good. You can follow me on all socials.
Follow Loud About Nothing on YouTube. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, YouTube, socials, Sebastian Conelli, Loud About Nothing. You know the deal. Thank you for having me. I love this.
I love it too, and I want to say Loud About Nothing has some of the funniest fucking clips on the socials, and I think that's how I got Sierra to fall in love with you, because of Loud About Nothing clips. Yeah.
Oh,
just so fucking funny.
She's amazing. She's amazing too. What a hilarious, awesome person.
She is great.
Yeah.
But I'm the one who brought you to her. Never forget it.
I'll never forget.
I'm your number one. I'm your number one. Move aside, older sister.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Are you ready to be mom?
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm mom. I'm new mommy.
I can't believe I said that. At least it's at the end of the episode. That's what people need to listen to the end of your favorite podcast, because that's when the good stuff comes out.
It really is. It really is. Although the beginning of this episode was a shit show. We were live on YouTube for a hot minute. I don't know what that's going to do to our YouTube channel. Whoops-a-daisies, guys.
I think if anything, it means that people are wanting the live. They liked it. Banana hay?
Sorry about it. Whoops. But thanks for following. Bri, do you have any plugs that you want to talk about real quick?
Yeah, come to my show at the Hollywood Improv, January 20th, Tuesday nights. Hot lineup that has TBD, but it's hot.
Okay.
Love it.
And I have nothing. But please become a subscriber to this podcast, because it helps us a lot, and it helps us pay our producer, and it helps us keep all of our accounts alive. and do silly shit like this. So become a wise ass by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com and follow us all on the socials. We hope that our wisdom made your life better, but we will not be issuing refunds if it didn't.
If you or anyone you know needs advice, has a question, or just wants to chat, please leave us a message. There's 3 ways to do that, and you can find them in the show notes. And we will give you our smudgiest, sagiest, solicited advice.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Sebastian, for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Doksha!